some of my favourite projects that I've worked on have been in really strong collaboration, either with a seriously fantastic interior designer or brilliant interior architects and architects. Some want to desperately be very involved in the entire process all the way through, and others are much further removed from it. And I think either is absolutely fine, and I enjoy both. But I think when you can get the collaboration where there's a real shared vision as to how this is going to move forward together, it can be really exciting. And there's such synergy between everything that's happening. It's all happening with the same thoughts driving it. And I think that's really good. And the layering up of everything else around the kitchen spaces or the bathroom spaces at that stage seems to work so well with other professionals.
Once you've gone through that process, I think the interior designers then feel that they can trust us. Sometimes they, like you said, they'll then go off and concentrate on their other areas, that they know that, we've got the kitchen, we've got the bathroom, we've got it in hand, and then they'll come just for the presentation meetings to make sure that there's a few of the finishes will flow through. But yeah, it is lovely working with professionals because they're equally as enthusiastic with their sort of side of it, and sort of understanding how the rest of the house is going to be is so important, so that the client gets that whole raw feel all the way through.
Part of our role is actually to, from a practical point of view, make their lives easier and make their jobs easier.
Yeah.
And so, for example, we'll provide detailed mechanical and electrical specifications. We work with our proprietary CAD programs that can incorporate and import mechanical electrical layouts, so that actually we take on some of the elements of the work that they may otherwise have to achieve themselves, and so we can actually take that on and simplify their role a little bit.
Where we do have relationships with professionals, they tend to sort of, we're seeing them very regularly, and they're repeating with their recommendations. What do you think it is that makes them do that?
I think it's the trust in us as designers, but also as in the installation team, that they know that they can bring their clients, that we're going to sort of give them the level of service that they're giving their clients, and that we can produce it from beginning to end, so that we can get that overall result, and to the timescales and also the budgets that they will set us as well, so we can sort of very quickly sort of say, right, well, what's the brief for the client, and what do you want from this, and understanding, and then sort of with us all sort of manipulating the design to achieve what the client really wants to get that final result.